Hey guys, JR Cook here, and today I'm going to do a video about making sure that the tasks that you spend your days doing in and out aren't just busy work and they're actually taking you somewhere where you want to go. I just got done reviewing all the things that I've been doing because I've been through a really tremendous phase of growth in my life where I've been gone from basically procrastinating a lot to just taking so much action every single day. And I developed a system called Systems to Thrive, and it helped me get a lot more done. And then I came up with the Daily Hopper Builder, and that helped me get a lot done. And then now I am actually looking at a lot of the different outlets that I've created for creating and adding value, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm focusing on few enough of them to where I can actually do a really good job with it, because I keep coming up with all these ideas and things how I could create this amazing company, but I want to make sure that I'm not spreading myself too thin, because I still don't have an assistant yet, and hopefully I'll have one within a couple of weeks who can come in and help me with a lot of things. But I just wrote down everything it is that I'm doing, and I had to just kind of refine it down and just look at really what it is that's providing me with what I want for my life. And they all provide what I want in my life, but I had to really set priorities in what it is that I'm focusing on and what I want to master first. What is going to give me the greatest rate of return per my time invested, my time and money. And so I suggest doing that if you're just starting out a business. I've been in the past, of course I've been in the past, we've all been in the past, but in the past when I would start a business, I found myself always never having any free time. I was not going out and having any fun. Which I don't party or anything like that, but I mean, I want to go out, I want to travel to another country, I want to go see things that I've never seen before. And if I'm working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, I'm not going to be flying to many countries and seeing many things. In fact, I'm probably going to be burned out, and I'm not going to be producing higher quality of work that the customers and the clients deserve. And so I'm not going to sell very well, I'm not going to get very good financial returns, and I'm not going to get like a good even sense of fulfillment for myself, which is ultimately the most important thing, that, hey, what kind of mentality am I taking throughout my day every day? So here's how you do what I did today. I started off by writing out the things that I'm producing. Okay, what am I doing? This is a good question to ask. What is it that I want to do to contribute to the world? If you have a job, that's obviously your contribution to the world, And then I took what it is that I do, which obviously I create these videos, I write books, and I want to build my adventure channel, but I've decided that is best left once I have this segment, or these two segments. I even considered only doing publishing and stopping with the videos, but I find that the videos are very good. I think that they're good for me just to practice my delivery, so I'm going to keep doing the videos, and they work really well with the book because I can usually write, or I can usually speak about whatever the topic it is that I'm writing about at that time, so it actually works out really well. So I'm developing my writing skills and my speaking skills at the same time, and those are the two most important skills that I need going forward for the rest of my life. So I need to be focusing on those every single day. So basically, I have video and I have books. So I broke that down and I said, okay, how am I going to distribute these two things that I've decided to do to the masses? How am I going to get this value that I create, this valuable content that can enrich people's lives, how do I get this content into the people who it can enrich into their lives? And so I just broke it down into different things. So with video, I put YouTube, social media, emails, blog. I could do some sort of course, some sort of personal development course at some point. I can hold a live event, and these are just some ideas that I've had. So far, utilizing YouTube, social media. I'm creating I've created some email list stuff and a little bit of blogging, and I'm not going to focus on a course because honestly I'm not there yet. I need to produce a lot more and become way more proficient in a lot more areas of life before I feel that I can really produce a solid product there. So I still have a lot to learn before I can do that, and I think the live event kind of goes with the course, so I'll probably wait on that as well. And plus I need to really refine my focus down into the most important things. And then with the books, publishing them on Kindle, CreateSpace, and audiobook, and after I came up with all of these different basically vehicles for delivering my content into people's lives, then I said, what do each of these vehicles give as a return for me? So YouTube gives me followers, it gives me an audience. It's also an audience that where if I come out with a book, I can say, hey, I've got this book, and a certain percentage of people would love to go check out my book, and so I can return a profit there. And the same thing with social media. I'll get an audience. I can social media might be better for brand recognition or something more, I don't know. But and then the same thing with email, blog, and I just came out with like the different benefits that each one of these things on the list gives me, and they all have benefits, but I can only focus on so much, and I need to be focusing primarily on writing books and making quality videos. And not even so much with the video thing. If I can outsource that, it'd be great. If I can focus on delivering powerful talks and speeches in a way that can reach into people's lives and inspire them to become better human beings, that's really what I need to focus on and optimize and really work on delivering when I speak. And so ultimately that's what I need. And so I came through here and I just circled some ones that are the most important, and based upon the returns that they give me. And my number one priority right now is writing books, publishing them, and getting them out to as many individuals as possible. That's my A priority. Now, my B priority is creating videos and just getting them out there. My C priority is really distributing the videos. And I only have so many hours per day, but once my assistant comes and is in my life, then I'm able to really reach out into a lot of these different areas that are lower priority for me right now, and I can really leverage this person that's coming into my life to really expand my reach and expand my capacity for really broadcasting myself. And so that's basically what I did. And I came up with this flow chart kind of to show even benefits from YouTube. I mean, like I said, I can market my books there. I can market my YouTube with my books though, and that's the thing. I mean, I can try and market it all through social media and stuff, but it looks like to me that the greatest return that I can possibly get is through my books, because I get money through them, and I get, hopefully, if people like my books, which I give everything that I have in them, then hopefully people love my books. You know, they'll click, they'll give me their email address for a free book. They will follow me on social media. They'll subscribe to my YouTube channel. They'll love these talks that I give, and they will come out and repurchase more books as I come out with them. And so that's basically it. That's how I do it. You can hopefully be inspired by this method that I went through. So basically what I did after this is I came up with the things that are important, and then I came up with a process, taking the thinking out of it. So this is my machine. I like I really like the idea of hoppers. I never thought of this. I've never heard this from any like motivational speaker or life development person or anything like that. But as I've been building these creative products that I've been building, you know, this value content, it's been really making sense to me, the idea of a hopper, which if you're not familiar with the term hopper, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. If you're not familiar with the term hopper, a hopper is something like, if you've ever seen like a grass seed spreader, it's like this thing. It's anything that you put something in. Most people probably know what hopper is, but imagine one of those tennis ball machines that shoots the tennis balls out. It's like, right, and you're like, you know, and the thing that you put the tennis ball in is the hopper, and then it goes through the machine, and then the machine turns it into the result, which is a shooting tennis ball through the air. What my hopper and my machine that I'm building is I need a machine where I can spend all of my time focusing on writing to the greatest of my ability and making videos to the greatest of my ability and putting them in the hopper, essentially. So I create these balls, I put them in the hopper, and this machine shoots them out to where they need to go. And so that's what I built here. Is I built a step-by-step list of procedures that I can outsource all of them except for the writing and the making of videos. And to be honest with you, I could outsource both of those too if I want to, but I love to write and I love to speak, and that's what I want my life to be about. So I need to be doing that on a daily basis to expand my capacity and expand my recognition in doing it. And so anyway, so that's what I did. I mean, I have everything from researching different topics that I want to write about, to writing, to making videos about the topics as I write about them. That's why I think it's so important that I keep making the videos, is because, one, if I'm not making videos, if I'm not speaking, I'm not getting any better at it. And if I'm not getting any better at it, then how am I ever going to reach up to my highest potential? Because I have huge ambitions for speaking, and I can't compete with the best in the world if I'm not the best in the world, and I can't just automatically be the best in the world. I have to practice, I have to learn, and so that's what I'm doing. And so make the videos as I write, and that gives me practice experience, and hopefully some people actually enjoy this and actually benefit from the topics that I'm talking about, because it's exactly what the books are about. And so it works out. This today, honestly, this is a bonus. This is just something that I'm going through. It's a personal development thing that I've just developed, and it's the strategy that I'm going forward with now. Spread videos and post across social media. Now that can be outsourced. Publish my book. That can be outsourced. Marketing my book. That can be outsourced. Publishing my book for paperback and audiobook. That can be outsourced. But I actually want to record my books. I want to be the voice behind the book, because that goes along with speaking, and it's also a recognition thing. And honestly, I just want my voice behind my books, to be honest with you. And so I'm not going to outsource that. Optimize my books, I can outsource that. And then I want to, after my books are selling, after probably around the second or third week of my book launch, I want to shoot an authoritative video on the book. And this might move back once I have enough recognition, like once I have enough following, because it might actually turn into a good marketing type of deal where I can really launch my books with this. But for the first few books, I want to save this until my books are doing fairly well, because this is kind of like a brand building thing, and I want when people click on my thing to see that these books are being successful. And it's a thing like that. And then I'm going to advertise that video. And then that's step 10. And then repeat. I can outsource the advertising, I can shoot the authoritative video, and I'm making the videos anyway, and then basically I can write easily one book a month with this, because all I'm focusing on is shooting videos and writing. And apparently, I can write a lot. I can write a lot in a day. I'm good at it, and I guess that's why I like it so much. But I write more in a day than Stephen King writes in a day, and he pumps out a lot of books, relatively speaking to most people, I think. I don't know, I haven't studied too many people, but I think Stephen King pumps out quite a few books. But I'm running out of time on my memory card because I haven't deleted the videos off of here in a while. So I'm going to end this now. I hope that you got some sort of benefit from it. I hope that it inspires you, and I hope that you can convert this method into something that can work in your life. I haven't had time to convert it yet. I'll definitely be writing about it, and when I do, I'll come up with a system that can be used for anyone. And so look forward to that, and until next time, make sure that you find your purpose. Watch my video on how to find your purpose. I'm going to shoot another one here soon because I've gotten so much better at delivery since I made that video, and I want to create something much higher value, that people are going to enjoy watching a lot more and benefit from a lot more. And so I ask that you find your purpose and live it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.